Today we will look into two problems related to instantaneous centers, instantaneous center method. First one, in the reciprocating engine mechanism shown in figure, the crank OA rotates at a uniform speed of 300 rpm. The lengths of crank and connecting rod are 12 cm and 50 cm respectively. Lengths of crank and connecting rods are 12 cm and 50 cm respectively. Find the angular velocity of the connecting rod AB. 2. The velocity of the piston when the crank makes an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. When the crank makes an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. And this is the figure. Here this angle crank OA makes an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal direction, and this way this is moving in anti-clockwise direction. This crank is moving in anti-clockwise direction. So that the velocity of A must be perpendicular to OA, because this point is the instantaneous center where the velocity becomes 0. If we consider A as the point in the crank, then this point will become the instantaneous center. Then the velocity of A is equal to omega of this one, omega of AO into OA. Velocity of A when A is in the crank, point A is in crank, then VA is equal to omega OA, the angular velocity of OA, into the distance from the distance of that point A from the instantaneous center. Here that distance is equal to OA. This is the velocity of A, and that must be perpendicular to OA. VA. Next, velocity of piston. Velocity of piston is always in horizontal direction. When we consider this point A is in connecting rod AB, then velocity of A is equal to omega AB into distance of that point from the instantaneous center. Here we can find out the instantaneous center as drawing a line which is perpendicular to VA, and a line perpendicular to this horizontal direction, because the velocity of B is horizontal. Then that radial distance from the instantaneous center must be perpendicular to that velocity. Here VB is horizontal direction. In horizontal direction, VB always horizontal direction. Then the perpendicular line must be like this one. Next, velocity of A, when we consider that A is in connecting rod AB, then that velocity already we found out. Velocity of in magnitude and direction we already found out. Then we can draw a line which is perpendicular to this velocity. That means along OA we can draw a line which is perpendicular to VA. Then we can find out the intersecting point of this line, and this point will become the instantaneous center. Next, we can draw a line like this and find out the point C. And from right angle triangle OCA, then here VA is equal to omega of AB into IA. We can equate these two. Then from this right angle triangle OCA, AC is equal to OA sin 30 degree. That is equal to, if this angle is equal to phi, from right angle triangle BCA, this AC is equal to AB sin phi. AB sin phi. AB sin phi. Then sin phi is equal to OA by AB into sin 30. OA by AB into sin 30 degree. OA by AB. OA is equal to 12. Then AB is equal to OA is equal to 12 given. The length of crank is equal to 12. Then length of the connecting rod is equal to 50. That also given. Then 12 by 50 sin 30 is equal to sin phi. Then that's equal to 0.12. That's equal to 0.12. Then we can easily calculate or find out phi as sin inverse 0.12. That's equal to 6.89 degree. Phi is equal to 6.89 degree. If this angle is equal to 6.89 degree, then the remaining angle is equal to 83.11 degree. 83.11 degree. 90 minus 6.83, and then again from this larger right angle triangle, this angle is equal to 30, this angle is equal to 90. That means this angle must be equal to 60 degree. 60 degree. From this triangle we can find out this one also. This angle is equal to 180 degree minus the sum of these two. That's equal to 36.89. 36.89 degree. 36.89 degree. Then we can apply triangular law in this particular triangle. Triangular law in that particular triangle. Then AB by sin of 60 degree is equal to IB divided by sin of the opposite angle, sin 36.89 degree. That's equal to IA divided by sin 83.11 degree. 83.11 degree. Then we can calculate BI. BI is equal to IB is equal to AB into sin 36.86 degree divided by 36.89 degree divided by sin 60. We can calculate BI and AI. BI is equal to 30.66 centimeter, and AI is equal to 57.32 centimeter. 57.32 centimeter. Then here omega is equal to omega OA is equal to 2 pi n by 60. 2 pi n by 60, where n is the RPM of this crank OA. Here OA rotates the uniform speed of 300 RPM given. Then n is equal to 300 RPM. And 2 pi into 300 divided by 60. 2 pi into 300 divided by 60. Then omega OA is equal to 31.4 radians per second. 31.4 radians per second. Next, we already found out the velocity of A. Velocity of A is equal to VA is equal to omega of OA. Omega of OA means this 31.4 into omega of OA into OA. Omega into OA. OA is equal to 12. 12 is equal to 0.12 meter. And that VA is equal to 3.77 meter per second. 3.77 meter per second. VA is equal to 3.77 meter per second. Next, same way, same VA is equal to, when that point is in connecting rod, point A is in the connecting point in connecting rod, then VA is equal to omega AB into rod angular velocity of the connecting rod with respect to instantaneous center, then omega AB into IA is equal to omega AB into IA is equal to omega of this connecting rod, omega AB into IA is the velocity of A, then omega AB into IB is the velocity of B. That is the concept of instantaneous center. That is the concept of instantaneous center. Then VA is equal to omega AB into IA. We have already find out. We can substitute that value here. 3.77 meter per second is equal to omega AB into IA. We can measure this distance IA. That IA is equal to 0.5732. 0.5732. Already we find out that AI is equal to 57.32 centimeter. Then 0.5732 meter. 0.5732 meter. Then we can find out omega AB. Omega AB is equal to 6.58 radian per second. Similarly, the velocity of B already we discussed that matter. Then omega AB into IB. Omega AB into IB. IB already find out. Then omega AB already found out. Then VB is equal to VB is equal to 2.28 meter per second. Here omega AB is equal to 6.58, IB is equal to 34.66. This is the concept of instantaneous center. And we can apply that concept in this particular problem and easily calculate. We can easily calculate the velocity of or angular velocity of connecting rod and the velocity of piston, etc. Here we consider this point as a point in crank in first case and find out the velocity of A by using the equation omega OA into OA. Then apply that same velocity when we consider this point A is a point in connecting rod. Then we can find out the omega of this connecting rod, omega AB. That is the concept. Next problem. A cylindrical roller is in contact at its top and bottom with two conveyor belts AB and DE as shown in figure. If the belts runs at a uniform speed of 3 meter per second and 2 meter per second respectively, find the angular velocity of the roller. Find the angular velocity of this roller when, first case, the velocities are in same direction. And second case, the directions of velocities are opposite. Given the diameter of the roller as 40 centimeter. Diameter of this roller is equal to 40 centimeter. Here, case 1. First case. In first case, velocities are in the same direction. Velocity of conveyor belt AB is 3 meter per second in this direction. Then velocity of this DE velocity of DE also in the same direction, 2 meter per second. This is the first case. Velocities of conveyor belts are in the same direction. Then we can represent the velocity, this 3 meter per second in a particular scale like this. Velocity vector 3 meter per second. Then at a distance of 40 centimeter, 0.4 meter, we can represent this velocity of DE, 2 meter per second in a particular in a particular scale, the same scale as in the case of this 3 meter per second, 2 meter per second. Both are in same direction. Then we can find out the instantaneous center of this rotation, instantaneous center of this rotation by plotting a line which is connecting the tail ends of this velocity vector and the head end of the velocity vectors, like this. Then this intersecting point will be the instantaneous center. Here up to this distance we know 0.4 meter, and the remaining distance is equal to x. We can mark it as x. Then here this point we can mark as P, Q and I. Then from similar triangles, here PQR, from similar triangles PRI or IPR, from similar triangles IPR and IQS, we can say that 3 by 2 is equal to this total distance x plus 0.4 divided by 0.4. Total distance x plus 0.4 and this distance is equal to x plus 0.4 divided by x divided by this distance. 3 by 2 is equal to this distance by this distance, x plus 0.4 divided by x. Then 3x is equal to, by cross multiplying, 3x is equal to 2x plus 0.8, 3x plus 0.8. Then we can calculate x as 0.8 meter. Then omega. Then this velocity is equal to, this 2 meter per second is equal to this omega of this rotating body with respect to this instantaneous center. Omega into x is equal to 2 meter per second, and omega into x plus 0.4 is equal to 3 meter per second. That is the concept. Then we can find out this omega as omega into x is equal to, omega into x is equal to 2 meter per second and x is equal to 0.8. Then omega of that rotation is equal to 2 by 0.8, that is equal to 2.5 radian per second. 2.5 radian per second. Then first one we can, these are the questions. Find the angular velocity of the roller. Angular velocity of the roller when the velocities are in the same direction. Here this angular velocity omega is equal to 2.5 radian per second. 2.5 radian per second, because this velocity is equal to angular velocity into IQ. That's equal to x. And this velocity is equal to that same angular velocity into IQ. Then we can calculate omega as 2.5 radian per second. That is the first case. Then in the second case, then velocities are in opposite direction. Case 2, and the velocities are in opposite direction. That means this 2 meter per second is in opposite direction. 2 meter per second in opposite direction. 3 meter per second in x direction, and this one is in negative x direction. We can treat like this. Then once again we can represent this 3 meter per second in a particular scale like this. Then at a distance of 0.4 meter, we can represent 2 meter per second like this in opposite direction. 2 meter per second opposite direction. Then we can find out this instantaneous center by connecting tail ends and head ends. Then this intersecting point will become I. Then we can mark this as this PQRS. Here we can take IQ as X, then IP is equal to 0.4 minus X, 0.4 minus X, 0.4 minus X. Then IP is equal to 0.4 minus X. Then velocity 3 meter per second, velocity 3 meter per second is equal to that omega into this IP, omega into IP, or velocity of Q is equal to 2 meter per second. 2 meter per second is equal to that same omega into IQ. Here IQ is equal to X, then 2 meter per second is equal to omega into X. 3 meter per second is equal to omega into 3 meter per second is equal to omega into IP is equal to 0.4 minus X. 0.4 minus X. Then dividing these two, 3 by 2 is equal to, we can cancel omega here, then 0.4 minus X divided by X. We can easily calculate this X as X is equal to 0.16 meter. Then after that we can substitute this value in this particular equation, or in this particular equation we can calculate omega is equal to 12.5 radian per second. We will get two equations. 2 meter per second is equal to omega into IQ. 3 meter per second is equal to omega into this IP. Here IP is equal to 0.4 minus X. IQ is equal to X, because this total distance PQ is equal to 0.4 meter, diameter of the roller. This total distance is equal to diameter of the roller. We can, in the second case, omega will become 12.5 radian per second. Thank you all.